Go get what you want, man. Hello, everyone. Today we have something new, something different for the channel. These are going to be my talks head to head with you guys, just talking about life and the things that has been going on. I'm gonna dive deep into me and my channel and what it shows for, and hopefully you guys can relate. So I grew up in a small town, Sharon, Pennsylvania, Furrow, Pennsylvania. They're right next to each other, but there was a lot of good and a lot of bad when it came to it. But you have to choose your lane when it comes to life itself. Like there is right and wrong, and there is good and bad. You got to choose the good route and the better, responsible route. I'm only 27 right now, about to turn 27, sorry, in about 2 weeks or so. But I have achieved a lot of things, and I'm sure you have also. I have my hobbies. I have my 9 to 5 job. I'm a father, and I have always grown up to be strong, be a strong individual, which is something I recommend anyways. But life can get in the way of that, and you can feel knocked down, but you got to keep going and you got to never stop. And I'm sure when you were younger, life was a lot easier. Prices was down for sure, and everything just felt like gold. But now it feels like if life is bronze. But bronze is still somewhat of a precious metal. But you can get it back to that gold, but it has to be from yourself. You have to feel better about yourself. Do more accomplishments for yourself. It's not for people and everyone else. Learn to choose the good and what is good and run with it. I'm trying to stay on topic on this one. It's trying to stay positive on this one. Growing up, I learned to stay focused. I had a lane, I chose it, and I kind of drift off and I got in a flow of like everybody else do, which is a constant, consistent, and basic flow. It was kind of just letting life coast itself. I wasn't really taking actions like I should have been. But now I'm here, even more determined, taking more actions than I have ever been. Working 3 times as hard that I ever been. But that's the beauty of it. I fell behind. Not really fell short, but I fell behind. And if you fell behind, I say go ahead and go forward. You got time to make up, but you got to start now. These talks, they will get real, man. They're gonna get real, but just like I said, prices was down. You got unlimited toys, unlimited gameplay, playing with your friends, riding bikes is what we remember. MP3 players, stuff like that is just so nostalgic. PlayStation 1, PlayStation 2, to the people of my age in the 20s who was born in the 90s type deal. There was a lot that happened for the good, and we need to keep bringing that out. A lot of people's angry nowadays. Probably why, because of them prices. Let me bring that back up. But you have to find something else that makes you happy besides the 9 to 5. That's why I have picked back up on my art. Started my YouTube channel over 10 months ago, and I learned so much, and I love so much about it. You get to reach people from all across the world: Asia, India, London, just vast amounts of people. But I'm there to help them. I'm there to show them they can build muscle, stay motivated, stay positive. That's what it's really about. Hope you guys like content like this. Hope you guys want to hear more talks like this. Let me know in the comment section. Make sure you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button if you want to see more. I also have a big family, so I got quite a bit of siblings. I got one sister, and I got 6 brothers. Got one big family, so that was helpful. You got to rely on them, to help you out in certain circumstances. But I just remembered that I started this YouTube channel to focus and what they so-called lock in. I really went in on it, and it taught me so much. Like going out in the winter in 11-degree weather, doing muscle ups, just to know I did it while others is in the house staying warm, which is fine. But I had to put myself through what I needed to see how strong of a person I was, to see that I won't say no and I won't back down and I won't stop. That's just what I needed, and I went all for it. The feeling is amazing to know you did something that you thought you couldn't. Just as I competed in my bodybuilder contest, did it all basically solo, little to no help. Just looked it up, figured out how to do it. Traveled 5.5 hours away, paid over $1,000 to get this all done, and I didn't even come in top 5, which is fine. But I did it all, taking a risk, and I lost. But every single second of it felt great doing it, even losing it, even losing. I know that I could do better and keep on going. In life, you lose, but you got to get back up, and that's when you win. That's when you win. That's when you keep going. This is just amazing to wake up and you can see the sky, see the stars, see the moon, see the sun. It's beautiful. And if you guys want more content like this, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Make sure you hit that like button for your boy. And we could get more talks like this, more videos like this, actually. Maybe this pop off. Maybe this is a pop off topic. But like I said, I chose to build muscle. I chose to pursue my art. I chose to love and cherish my family. And I always have been. But I was focused. There was days where, I didn't get much sleep, and I still don't get much sleep. There was days I would cry, just some days I would cry for joy because I was just happy doing it in the process. I still am. This is real for me, and it could be real for you too. Just make the change, one switch, and you can excel and be so much ahead of not others but yourself, your previous self, and to know that this is not your final form, and you got much more to bring, much more to bring, much more to offer. Let me know if you guys grew up in a nice neighborhood and how your childhood was. You watched the Rugrats, Batman Beyond, Samurai Jack. Um, what is it? We got some bangers. Tom and Jerry. We got a lot of bangers in the '90s, man. Scooby Doo, you know it. The whole 9 yards, man. We got everything. Y'all remember Christmas? Christmas used to be popping. You got everything. Christmas, you can't even walk in the living room with so many presents. Nowadays, it's like, whew. But you still make it happen. That's what I'm saying. You still make it happen. You still win. I'm here to keep on building and stop. Not even a crisis in the family, but stop a crack in the foundation and build from that crack in the foundation. More cement, more bricks, but build it strong this time. If you got that metaphor, and I mean that on the financial aspect. I want to do great things, achieve great things, and I'm sure you do too. That's why you clicked this video. That's why you made it here. We dove deep, man. We keep doing this. I hope this was interesting to y'all. I hope y'all found value in this. Don't be afraid to lose. You will eventually win. Don't be afraid to take chances. You gotta You got to learn somehow. You got to learn somehow. But take what you are good at and run with it. We all know what we are good at, so you got to run with it. I'm trying all new sorts of things because I know I could be good at some of those things. Maybe not all of them, but some of them. So I hope you can take some type of value for this video, and that it was somewhat helpful, and that you're not alone. You're not alone, and that there are people here to help you, and you can make something for yourself. You can start today. You don't have to wait on anyone. Like I said, there's never a right moment and a right time. You got to do it. You just got to do it. But if you believe in yourself, that's the real that's that's where it's really at. Because you got to be yourself motivated. Just know that. Even if you have someone you can depend on, it's not always going to be like that. Everybody having different moods. Everybody don't always want to help or have good intentions for you. So you got to have good intentions for yourself. You got to speak it to existence. Manifestation, somewhat. Manifestation is probably 2% of it. The other 98 is you putting in the work for it. That's where it truly matters. Can't be scared of failure. Failure has to be your best friend, and then you will finally succeed. And success could mean many different things. As I tell people, success could be you starting to get a better job. You're starting to be a better person. That's success. You don't have to always be getting a full upgrade to have successful moments. And success can mean other things for other people. But what it really do mean is achieving something. So it can be small, it can be big. Just know you have achieved something that you thought you couldn't. Like I never once thought I was fully gonna start a YouTube career, but I just did it. And I made it happen. I sat there, jot down notes, jot down what I was gonna use, what was my channel gonna be like, watched tons of videos, did tons of research. Then I went for it. When I started my working out journey, it was basically the same thing. Then I went for it. Was watching a bunch of videos, got really motivated. And I said, you know what? I'm working out every day until I can't no more, basically. I get my off, I get my rest days, but that was the portion I was on. I was ready to work out every day, and that's what I did do for a while. Then I learned I got to take my breaks and just stay consistent is what it mainly is. Stay consistent in life. Stay consistent into believing in yourself. And you can go exactly where you want in life. But thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for tuning in. And we'll talk again. I'll see you guys in the next one.